Hi friends, welcome to A Wonderful Sheep and welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while, but I'm back with something a little different. This spring and summer I've been working on a project that I wanted to share with you finally. This is Animation's XL size flipbook paper and I'm unboxing it here because I needed it for the Lord of the Rings, the Flipbook of the Rings project that Andy put together. And so what this is people from all around the world signed up to animate clips from the Fellowship of the Ring movie, and they're like, 5-second clips, and Andy's gonna compile them all together to create a 3-hour long flipbook animation of the movie. So I claimed 2 clips, the first of which I'm starting to animate here. I'm using pencil here for this first clip because it's set at nighttime and I thought the black and white would give it a little bit more drama for the scene. And if you can't tell from this first scene, this is actually in the beginning of the movie where it's Bilbo's birthday and he's wishing everyone goodbye because he's going to disappear. So he secretly, slips on the ring behind his back and he seemingly disappears and everyone gasps. When choosing the clips, I only really looked in the first part of the movie because I just didn't have time to go through all of the movie and I didn't know it well enough to look for a specific clip. And then I chose clips that featured people prominently. So there's obviously some, scenery shots and other setting shots, but I wanted to practice drawing people and I definitely got plenty of practice drawing the actors who played Frodo and Bilbo and Gandalf, as you'll see later on. I think Bilbo was a little bit challenging because he had so many wrinkles on his face, and then the shadows cast on his face from the lighting was a challenge to decide what all to keep and what to have to give up. I think overall in the end it turned out well. I think that's the beauty of stop motion animation or flip books, is that during the thick of it you don't really know how it's going to turn out, but then at the end when you see it all put together, it's like, wow, this is a cool thing that I made. Okay, I did a bad job of filming after the initial drawings, but here's the final flip before I send it off in the mail. Alright, this is off to the mail, off to Animation, and then I'm going to take a little break and then start on my next clip. Alright, and now we are back in Korea. I'm reunited with all of my art supplies, and I did an even worse job of documenting the second clip, but this was a lot more challenging because this first scene here, it features little hobbit children, so there are so many more characters to illustrate, and then it was also, I chose to do it in color. This scene is also in the beginning of the movie when Gandalf first arrives to Hobbit Town, and he drives by the little children and they're waiting for something and he pretends to drive by, and then at the very end he gives them a little magic fireworks show, and my scene is right here when they're cheering with happiness. Frodo gives him a little smile and Gandalf also smiles. So that was it for this project. I hope you enjoyed seeing something a little bit different from me, and I'm glad and proud of myself that I participated, and I'll be sure to share when the final 3-hour movie is released. Thank you for watching, stay safe and well, and I'll see you next time. Bye!